You ever wake up feeling like you slept in a cement mixé?
You went to bed early, didn't do anything wild, no disco dancing, no late night karaoke, but somehow, you still wake up feeling like you got hit by a slow-moving bus?
Yeah, you're not alone.
Especially if you're over 60 and flying solo. Let me tell you something, being tired all the time isn't just a charming feature of aging, like gray hair or collecting more plastic containers than you know what to do with. It usually means something deeper is going on. And no, it's not just because you forgot where you put your glasses, again. Today, I'm going to walk you through 6 sneaky reasons why older folks feel drained all the time. These are real, medical, practical, fixable things. And don't worry, I'm not here to lecture you with fancy Latin words or guilt you into eating more kale. I'm here like that neighbor who knows too much because they read too many articles, but this time it's actually helpful. Alright, let's talk about the first energy thief, hormones. Yeah, those little things that used to run wild in your 20s and now seem to have packed their bags and retired without notice. After menopause, for example, estrogen and progesterone drop lower than your Wi-Fi signal during a storm. These hormones weren't just about making babies, they kept your energy, sleep, memory, and even blood sugar in check. So when they're gone, you feel like someone swapped out your coffee for warm tap water. I knew a woman named Linda. She was 67 and thought she had early dementia because she kept forgetting things. Nope. Turns out her hormones were MIA. She got them checked, worked with a good doctor, and within a few months, she was back to bossing her bridge club like the queen she is. Not everyone needs hormone therapy. But knowing your levels? That's like checking if your gas tank is empty before blaming the car. Let's move on to nutrients. Oh yes. The stuff you're eating, and maybe not absorbing. See, your stomach's acid production drops as you age, just like your tolerance for nonsense. And that makes it harder to pull vitamins and minerals out of your food. So even if you're eating like a nutrition textbook, your body might be saying, thanks for the salad, but I'm still starving. Big ones to watch?
B12, iron, vitamin D, magnesium.
Without these, you might feel foggy, cranky, and too tired to argue with the TV news, which is saying something. There's this guy named Frank I met through a senior center chat group. Always yawning, couldn't focus, felt like someone deflated him. Turned out he was low in B12. Got a few shots, and next thing you know, he's back to playing pickleball like he's training for the Olympics. So if your doctor says everything's fine, you politely smile and say, how about we double-check those nutrients, doc? It's your body. You get to ask.
Now let's talk sleep. Not the kind where you lie down and dream of dancing with Elvis.
I mean real, deep, restorative sleep. You could be in bed for 9 hours and still wake up feeling like you spent the night moving furniture. As we get older, melatonin production dips, and deep sleep becomes as rare as a grandkid who answers their phone. Plus, there are midnight wake-ups, snoring, aches, and of course, the sacred 3 a.m. worry parade. I knew this lady, Judy.
Swore she slept all night.
But she still felt exhausted. Turns out she had sleep apnea and didn't even know it. She got tested, got treated, and said it felt like someone gave her a new brain. One with coffee included. Even simple changes help. Cooler bedroom, no screens an hour before bed, maybe a magnesium supplement if your doctor says it's okay. You deserve sleep that actually works.
Okay, next big culprit, stress.
I know. You're retired, the kids are out of the house mostly, the bills are on autopay. What's there to be stressed about, right? Everything. You worry about your health, your partner's health, your finances, the news, your grandkids who think TikTok is a career path.
And stress doesn't just live in your head. It messes with your body, your sleep, your energy.
There was this guy, Don. Always exhausted, snapping at the cashier for bagging eggs on top of bread. Turned out he was emotionally burned out caring for his wife with Alzheimer's. Once he got some help, a part-time aide, a few hours to himself, his energy slowly came back. And he stopped bullying the bread.
Moral of the story?
If you're carrying the weight of the world, put it down for an hour. Go outside. Breathe. Laugh. Say no to things that drain you. And if you need help, say so. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. Now here's one you might not see coming. Blood sugar. No, not just if you're diabetic. I'm talking about the sneaky spikes and crashes that happen after you eat something innocent like toast. You eat breakfast at 8, feel great. By 10:30, you're ready to nap on the cat. That's blood sugar doing the cha-cha in your system. Start your day with protein and fat. Eggs, Greek yogurt, nuts. If you must have toast, at least invite some peanut butter to the party. Keep your meals balanced and snacks thoughtful, an apple with a few almonds, not a donut with regret. I had a neighbor, Barb, who used to crash every afternoon. Once she switched her breakfast from cereal to eggs. She said she could actually make it through a whole movie without passing out halfway through. Victory. And finally, drumroll please, let's talk meds. You know that cabinet you've got that opens like a pharmacy? Some of those meds might be making you tired.
Blood pressure pill, cholestérol med, sleep aid, antidépressant.
Helpful, yes. But sometimes, they also make you feel like you're moving through oatmeal. Take Roger. Took his pills every day like clockwork, but couldn't stay awake through lunch. After a review with his doctor, they adjusted the timing and dosage, and boom. Roger's back to complaining about the neighbor's lawn, just like old times.
Sommeil caliste.
Show it to your doctor or pharmacist.
Askifeniting could be zapping your energy.
You're not being difficult. You're being smart.
Look, here's the truth.
Feeling tired all the time isn't a personality trait. It's not just old age. It's a signal. And you have every right to figure out where that signal's coming from. You deserve to wake up and not feel like you've already lived half the day before breakfast. You deserve to feel steady, strong, and dare I say it, kind of awesome. So talk to your doctor. Ask for tests.
Make little change.
Tell your story in the comments if you want. Someone out there might be feeling the same way and need to hear it. And hey, if this video helped even a little, give it a like, maybe share it with someone who needs a laugh and a nudge. Subscribe if you want more honest, useful chats like this.
Take care of yourself.
You're the only you've got, and you're worth the effort.